for our concert, and also to celebrate conquering the school year. We imagine the cherubim seeing perhaps a king or a queen returning to the castle after a long journey to a distant lands. The piece starts with a fanfare and brass with percussion, and then the main melody comes in played by the woodwinds. We hope you enjoy Conquest.
Our next piece is Jester Dance by Michael Rogers. Jesters were professional entertainers from the medieval and Renaissance periods. These entertainers were skilled in music, juggling, dancing, buffoonery, and the telling of jokes or riddles. Jesters often wore brightly colored costumes with floppy pointed hats and attached jingle bells as noisemakers. The piece seeks to capture the playful and mischievous personality of the royal fool. The main theme is very loosely based on the 16th century Renaissance dance called the buffoons. The various percussion parts depict the Renaissance era drums, the jingle bells on the jester's costume, and even a surprise conjuring trick provided by the slapstick. Please enjoy Jester Dance.
Next piece is Attack of the Garden Gnomes by Timothy Loas. This piece tells the story of angry garden gnomes that carry out an attack against humanity. A bold sound calls the charge as the diabolical mob marches into the battle. The piece features some cool percussion effects accompanied by the footstomps of marching garden gnomes and the screams of those running for cover. We hope you survive the attack of the garden gnomes.
Our final piece is the main theme to Star Wars. In 1977, a film was released about a young man from a desert planet Tatooine named Luke Skywalker who embarks on a conquest to rescue Princess Leia and destroy the Death Star. Spoiler alert, he accomplishes both goals. Few were confident in the film's box prospects when it initially released, but it quickly became a surprise blockbuster hit and pop culture phenomenon, followed by more films and TV series. Music for the film was composed by John Williams, composer of scores for many blockbuster movies, and now a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
main theme. There's a contrasting middle section and challenging melodies and harmonies followed by the return of the main theme and a triumphant closing. Please enjoy Ovation.
Our next piece is an arrangement of the March for the First Suite for Military Band by the English composer Gustav Holst. The original piece was composed in 1909 and premiered in 1920. It is one of the first pieces written exclusively for military bands, now called concert bands. The original is one of the standards of concert band music, and you might even get to play it one day in high school. While the melodies are original to the piece, they are very reminiscent of British band music.
song style arrangement is based on the song by the American band Chicago, released in 1970 as a single from their second album, known today as Chicago 2. The song chart reached number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart that year and was Chicago's first single to reach the top 5. The song is interestingly about being up late at night and trying to write a song, hence the title, being up at 25 or 26 minutes till 4 in the morning, still trying to come up with something for a song. It's about having a hard time writing a song. Very meta. This is a really fun arrangement for us and we love playing it. Please enjoy 25 or 6 to 4.